welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by and checking this out. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and do a first impression on this Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream, and I'm extremely excited because when you guys saw me post my last video, which was my Ulta and Sephora haul, I did mention that I picked this up at Sephora, and I got a lot of messages asking me to do a first impressions on it. So I have waited to open this bad boy up on camera. I have not used this at all. I have not tried this. And if you remember me saying, I've actually never tried a CC cream, so I'm excited to try this out for you guys. This is the final product, but I will go ahead and let you know what I think about it in just a few minutes. So if you are interested in seeing my review and my first impression on the Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream, then please keep watching. Okay, so now that I zoomed you guys in so you can get a good look at my skin and see how the CC Cream applies to my skin, the very first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is prime my face with this Photo Finish Primer Water from Smashbox. And I recently just got this in my haul too, along with getting the CC Cream. I picked this up also. So I have been trying this out recently and I've really been liking it, so I figured I'd use it for today's video so you guys can get the opportunity to see how this sits on my specific skin. If you are new to my channel and you do not know my skin type, I will go ahead and say this. I am very dry, like the Sahara Desert. I did talk about my skin type in my March favorites video, and then a little bit in my Sephora and Ulta haul, which was my very last video that I posted for you guys. And so I have very dry skin. Now, I also have sensitive skin and I do have eczema as well. So I'm anxious to see how this CC Cream is going to apply. In my last video, which was my haul, when I was explaining the CC Cream to you guys, I did also mention that I have actually never tried a CC Cream before. This is going to be my very first time today. I have not tried this product at all. I haven't even opened it. I haven't done anything with this product because I wanted to have you guys see the real first impression and see what I think of it, and then also I'd love to know what you guys think of it as well. So anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and move along with the video now. So the very first thing I'm gonna do again is prime my face with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And the reason why is because this is what I always do now. Since I've gotten this, I've been priming my face with this and I've been loving it. So I figured I wanted to show you guys what I do for my routine. So let's just go ahead and spritz this beautiful stuff on my face first, and I'm gonna let this dry and then I will see you back here in just a few minutes. So first, I just love the feeling of instant hydration. My skin is like thanking me right now at this very moment. So I'm gonna let this dry and I will be back in just a minute or two. Okay, so I am back. My primer water has set into my face and I feel nice and hydrated and I'm ready to go. So I will start out by saying that I am not wearing any makeup on my face at all. My skin's completely bare. The only thing that I'm wearing is my Agave lip mask from By Beauty to hydrate my lips, and then also I did my brows. Obviously, I feel like I would look quite naked without that. So I decided to do my brows. So I got the color Light, and I have no idea how this is going to look, so if it's the wrong color, then I am sorry, but hopefully it's not the wrong color. So I got the color Light, and I'm just gonna go ahead and read you guys the description of what it says on the back here. So it says, it's our ultimate complexion correcting cream. Reduce the appearance of dark spots and uneven skin tone over time while you prime, perfect, protect, hydrate, and control oil, all in one step. Wear alone or under foundation for more coverage. Now, obviously, for the purpose of this video, I am not going to wear any foundation over this. I want you guys to see what this really looks like and get a feel for this CC cream. That way, if you decide to buy it, you know what you're getting yourself into. So, I'm going to be applying this product two different ways. First, this half of my face, I am going to apply with my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma, and this half of my face is going to be with my beauty blender. That way you can see what the different finishes are of the actual CC cream itself. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and let it sit for a little and then apply some light contouring to my face, because if I do decide to wear this out and I like it, then I wanna know what this is gonna look like if I happen to apply some contour. And I'm sure some of you guys would like to know that as well. So let's just go ahead and get started with this product here. And like I said, again, I am in the color light. So if it does not match my skin, I'm sorry. I actually have never tried this before, obviously. Very first impression. So let's see how this works. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and put just a little bit on my hand. So I put about this much on my hand. We'll see how much of my face that's going to cover, but like I said, I'm only gonna do 1/2 with my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma, and then the other half is going to be with my beauty blender. So we will see how this looks. So as you guys can see, I'm just stippling it into my face. This is what I usually do with my foundation. So I just kind of wanted to see what this looks like when I stipple it in. And see how much coverage this really has. That's the whole purpose of stippling. And whenever you stipple in foundation, usually you are going to get a much fuller coverage out of that. So I'm anxious to see how much coverage this CC cream actually has. So I will say that the color itself, it actually matches me pretty well. I don't know how this is going to look to you guys on camera, but in person, I'm telling you, this actually does match. So I'm obviously gonna bring this down my neck as if I were really doing my makeup for you guys. So I'm just bringing this down to my neck so that way everything blends out. But I'm gonna finish blending this out. And obviously, if you do not know, Smashbox is known to have HD makeup. They have great foundations, and I really enjoy their products a lot. I have their the hydrating foundation from them, and I really like it, and they are great for camera purposes, you know. So if you are going out, then I really love Smashbox, and I always recommend that and Makeup Forever. They both make great foundations for pictures and special events and things like that. That's what they're both known for. So I do recommend their foundations. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am just about done stippling in this side of my face with my flat top kabuki brush. And I will show you the difference in just a second. I just want to finish blending this out. Okay, so as you can see, this side of my face has the CC cream on it, and this side clearly has nothing on it. So I can definitely notice a difference, that's for sure. Did it even out my skin tone? Absolutely it did, and this is definitely my color. Like I said, I have no idea what this is showing up to be like on camera, but this is my color. I promise you guys, this is my color. I always match my neck, and obviously not my face, because my face is a lot lighter than my neck. So that's what I usually like to match my foundation or a cream of some sort with. So I really do like the way this feels. This is very, very light. It does not feel heavy at all. Usually, obviously with foundations, it can tend to feel cakey on the skin or just kind of feel like a lot. I actually still feel like my skin is breathing with this product, which is amazing. I love the way that it evens out my skin tone. There is some redness on my face because of my dry skin and my eczema. So I really like the way that it just evened it out, and this CC cream looks like skin. This is beautiful, and this is perfect because we are in spring, you know, going into summer, and A CC cream is an amazing thing to have in the spring and summertime because not everybody's gonna wanna wear a full face of foundation when it is extremely hot. I don't know wherever you guys live in the world, I have no idea, obviously, where that may be. But I live in Las Vegas and it is scorching hot here in the summertime. Sometimes it gets up to 115, 120. It's ridiculous. So with that being said, you know, foundation just does not feel good on the face. But this, I can tell, is amazing. This is gonna be amazing to wear once it gets, you know, much hotter here in Vegas. So I love the way that the coverage is for a CC cream. I love the way this feels. My face does not feel like it's cakey. There is no transfer at all. It has completely set into my skin. So I really like the way this feels a lot. So far, I am a huge fan. But now I'm gonna go ahead and apply this side of my face with the Beauty Blender and see the difference there and see what the difference in texture is. Okay, so now obviously, like I said, I'm just gonna apply this with my Beauty Blender and see the differences at all. And then I will zoom you guys in so you can get a better look at what is going on here and see what you think about, you know, what side looks better. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all into my skin with my damp Beauty Blender and see what side I like better. Obviously, with a Beauty Blender or anything damp, the coverage is going to be not as full, so it's gonna be definitely less. And because, you know, obviously this is damp, so the coverage is not going to be as much as my left side of my face is with my kabuki brush. But I just love the way the Beauty Blender feels, especially on my skin. I have very dry skin, so this is like amazing to me. So I definitely like the finish on this too. I obviously am gonna have to look here in a minute, side by side, and decide what side I like better, because I cannot decide. Okay, so I just finished applying the CC cream to the right side of my face now with my damp Beauty Blender. And I will say that the coverage is not as full as my Sigma brush, obviously, because it is a flat top and I did stipple it into my skin. And obviously I did not apply any water to the brush at all, so it is going to have more coverage just by nature. But the Beauty Blender, I noticed, gives a more dewier finish to the skin, so if you like that look, then that is what's good about applying it with the Beauty Blender. The only thing I don't like about it is because I just applied it with the Beauty Blender, I feel like the CC cream feels a little sticky on the skin, and I do not like that feeling at all. But it is drying though. Obviously this is damp, so it is drying. But yeah, you can definitely tell a difference in the coverage, at least to me. Like, I'm looking at a mirror right now and I can see a difference in coverage. This is not as full, however, it still does even out the skin tone. So I do like it. Overall, I really am enjoying the CC cream a lot. It still feels very light on the skin. It doesn't matter what you apply it with. It's a very light feeling, and that is amazing in the spring and summertime. And they had just come out with this not too long ago, so they knew what they were doing, you know, having people get it right before spring and summer, which is perfect. So overall, I really like the way this feels. I have sensitive skin, and this does not feel like it is irritating my skin at all. There is no transfer, and I just applied this with a damp Beauty Blender. There is no transfer of the product at all. So I like it. Obviously, I have dry skin, so if you have oily skin, I'm not quite sure how this is going to be on you. However, I do recommend, if you do have oily skin, you may want to set it with a powder, because I have dry skin and there's no transfer. Now, if you have oily skin, that may be a different story for you. So definitely set it with a setting powder of some sort, because you may need that for your skin. So I really like the way this feels though, I do, and I like the coverage on it. So I'll go ahead and let this sit into the skin just a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly contour my face because like I said, I'm really interested in knowing how this CC cream is going to be with the contour on top of my face. And the brush I am going to use to apply my contour with is my new Real Techniques sculpting brush. And I had just shown you guys this in my Ulta and Sephora haul, which was my last video. And I have loved this brush since I've purchased this. I've been using this every single day that I contour my face. This is the brush that I use. And it's amazing. It really sculpts out your cheekbones. So I am going to contour lightly, and what I'm going to use to contour is my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I have been loving. This was also in my March favorites. So I'm going to take the middle color here, which is the bronzer. I'm going to take this color here and lightly apply that to my contour areas of my face, and then go over it with this color here, which is the actual contour color. So I'm gonna bronze first, then contour after. Some people have a preference on how they do it, first or second, but I like to bronze up the face first and then carve out my cheekbones with the contour color after that. So hopefully this CC cream will agree with my contouring and hopefully it sits well. So I guess we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. I'm using that bronzing shade first and just bronzing and warming up my face a little bit to see how my CC cream agrees with this. And with the bronzing shade, I am just going along my natural contour line and just bringing it up. The whole purpose is just to warm up the face. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other side of my face. And then just a little bit up here. I don't really have a big forehead, but just to kind of even everything out. I usually do this every single time I bronze any part of my face, just to kind of, you know, even everything out. And then also we'll go ahead and do under the chin as well and bring it down to my neck. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade here, which is the actual contouring shade, and carve out my cheekbones. And this brush, I don't know if you can see how the shape of it is, but it is so perfect and dense that this makes contouring like so much easier. I'm serious, it's amazing. If you guys get this brush, you're going to love it. It's like 18 bucks, but it's amazing for sculpting out cheekbones. So now I'm taking that contour shade and just applying that to the natural contour of my cheeks since I've already bronzed. And I'm just lightly applying that. You don't want to do anything too heavy because you don't want to look like you just threw some dirt on your face or look, you know, too crazy and have it be too dark. So I'm just lightly applying some to the natural areas of my cheeks here where the contouring would be, and just using this brush in circular motions and bring it up just a little bit. And then obviously with contouring, you never want to go below here because then you can really look like almost as if you were dirty, and that's obviously not attractive at all. So you need to, you know, find your natural points of where your contour is and make sure you don't go below that. I have had some people request a contouring and highlighting video, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely let me know in the comments down below because I have no problem filming that type of video for you guys. I know that my next video, I want to do a no makeup look. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, also let me know in the comments below. So it's gonna be between that or a highlighting and contouring video. So let me know which one gets your vote. I would love to know what you guys think, and obviously I wanna film what you guys want to see anyhow. So again, I'm just doing the same technique that I did on the other side to this side. And I am so sorry, my camera died as soon as I finished contouring this side of my face. And I didn't realize it until I looked up and I was like, oh my God, my camera just died. Thanks, camera. So anyways, we are back on now, and I had just finished contouring this side of my face. And I will say that I definitely prefer, now that my contour is here and I can kind of see how everything is sitting, I definitely prefer this side of my face versus this side of my face. Honestly, in my opinion, this side kind of looks a little unfinished to me, and I think it's because I don't know if CC creams are honestly meant to be applied with a beauty blender. I mean, obviously everybody has their own preference, so do you, boo-boo. But me personally, I would definitely apply this Smashbox CC Cream with my beauty blender because that's just what I prefer, and I just think it looks much better than this side. I don't hate this side, I definitely don't dislike it, but I definitely don't like it as much as I do this side. This to me just looks more complete and more presentable, and I prefer it. So I want to know what you guys think of this. I really like it, and I definitely recommend it. So if you guys are in the market to get a new CC cream, then I definitely recommend this one from Smashbox. And the cool thing about this is it does have SPF 30 in it. So that's, I mean, this is screaming perfect for spring and summertime. So that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy this first impression. I'm really impressed with the Camera Ready CC Cream from Smashbox. I really do like it. I really do enjoy it. And I honestly didn't know that a CC cream could cover as well as it did, so I'm very impressed with it, and I will be wearing this a ton in the spring and summertime for sure, versus my foundation, because honestly, who wants to wear foundation every single day? I mean, I don't even wear makeup every single day, but as far as, you know, having something to cover my face, a foundation or a CC cream in the summertime, obviously a CC cream, at least this one anyways, definitely takes the vote for me. So with that being said, this is the end of this video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really appreciate you all watching. And again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see next. It's going to be either a no makeup look or a highlighting and contouring video, and that's going to be definitely very in-depth. So either way, let me know. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. As always, thank you so much for watching and keeping up with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.